Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode. What are we doing in today's episode? Getting power and maybe even 3 times ore processing, because as you see there's a lot more chests and as you can see down the bottom I have 35 levels. I went a bit of mining, and when I mean a bit, I mean, you know, just a little bit. You know, that's filled up. This is pretty much filled up. Yeah, I just went mining like a maniac and got every single ore that I found. And I even smelted down the ores for the wind generator. This is all you need for the wind generator. And the basic energy cube, that's what you need for the basic energy cube. And yeah, I've just been smelting down some more glass because why the hell not? And yeah, so in today's episode we will be building the wind generator and the basic energy cube, maybe even some more basic universal cables, and we will be connecting it up on top of our roof here. So like just up here, that's gonna annoy me. Probably like somewhere here, like right here, and then have the cables going straight down there. So yeah, enough on with that, let's build it. So 5 iron, that's to make the infused alloys. So we need 1 redstone, 1 iron. So if we put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chuck those 5 bits of redstone in there and iron in there, we will get 5 infused alloys eventually. There we go. So now that all the infused alloys are done, we put in the 4 osmium and 8 redstone. 1, 2, 3. Wait. No, we only need 1. See, I messed that up. So there's now going to be 1 spare redstone here. Because I'm an idiot. So that will take away 2. Basic control circuit, because I'm an absolute moron. I forgot that, yeah, you need the 3 osmium there. Now we're missing 1 piece of redstone. So there's 10 redstone in there, which is 1. This button here dumps. Now it's empty. You normally do that if you only have 1 machine. Normally never do that, but in this case I want to do it because I'm lazy. Okay, so now we can craft 2 energy tablets, which sucks that they don't stack for some stupid reason. And now wind generator. So obviously the orientation that you place it down in, yes, it's very big. That is a lot of energy, holy shit. Whatever orientation you place it down in, it will go that way. So if we do this, nice. Damn, that is fast as hell, boy. Damn. Okay, now while we're waiting, actually, we'll make some of the stuff with the energy cube. So we'll put this stuff in. Okay, now we actually need a place for this stuff to come out. That's lava, don't go that way. Be very careful. Oh, there it is, nice. Okay, so it comes down right here. Probably want to over one actually. Oh no, it can go on top. It can go right here. Yep. Like that, all the way down this level here. Then we'll go. What do I need to do here? Here. Yep, nice. Bring it up just like that. Boom, now this thing's gonna have infinite energy. Like that. Torch back there. Go back up here, because I'm an idiot and forgot we don't have infinite energy until we actually plug it in. So if I do this, obviously the cables glow green when they've got energy in them, so this one, they don't glow because they don't have any energy in them. So that's why they glow green. Boom! That did nothing to put a dent in that. Okay, nice. Nice. pretty much infinite energy. Cool, that's empty. Now that the wind generator is made and powered, we are now making the basic energy cube. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a steel casing. Now that is very useful for pretty much all machines. Like, yeah, a lot of machines use a steel casing because that's just like the frame of it. While I'm here, I might as well take all of this out. And we will go down and collect our infused alloys. Nice. Now, let's craft them, eh? 2 energy tablets. Now we've got that basic energy cube. Now, this thing acts kind of like a wire, but obviously it's like an energy cube. So if I mine this wire here, okay, and we place it down looking this direction, as you see, energy come out. But now, this gets into the side config. Okay, I might actually sleep so I don't get murdered while I'm talking. Now, where was I? Okay, yes. So, this one here means it's an input, okay? So now we go into the side config a bit more. So remember how we placed it down looking at this direction, which means this face is the front. That's very important. So the side config, right? So, okay, no, sorry, that's the output. Side config, blue, which is the front, is an output. We want that none, right? So now you can see it's none. You can see the little energy bit revolving around in there. Now, input, we want the top, which it is. It's fine. Bottom, we want output, which it's doing now. Okay, so now it's going in through the top, coming out through the bottom, but if there's nothing running down there, it will just store energy. Now, we want to get rid of these ones here. Alright, so you can either click, 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 or you can hold down shift and click. So that's shift click. So if I do here, even if so like that, now it's not connected, now nothing's going in, input, click, click, output. Now that's transport, we don't need that because this is just energy. Okay, that is pretty much basics of side configurations. You always just have to remember what side you place it down at. So now if we come down here, energy, and also the energy cube up there is storing our energy. And we can get rid of this. Now, there are going to be some more stuff we are going to make. 3 times ore processing. I did mention it in the start, and we are going to be doing it. So what you can do is obviously I type in all here, and I do what you can do with it. So, you need, where is it? Chemical injecting chamber? No, that one's for 4 times ore processing. Where is it? Purification chamber, there it is. So, you need a purification chamber, so then that 1 gold gives you 3 gold clumps. Then with that, you put it in a crusher, which gives you dirty gold dust. Then you put that in an enrichment chamber, which gives you gold dust. Then you can put that, either just put it in a furnace, which I don't really want to do, but I probably will do eventually. Or I probably will do at start, but then energized smelter, pretty much an electric furnace, alright? But you may be asking, Rad, there was something cast there. Yes, that's oxygen. To get oxygen, you need an electrolytic separator. Just that. And you use you can either use fuel, water, and it will separate into its 2 base compounds, so oxygen and hydrogen. Obviously, water's H2O. It's 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So that's what you get. You get 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. And before in the last episode, when I talked about the filter upgrade, that's heavy water. It separates into oxygen and deuterium, which is used to make DT fuel, which is used to make nuclear fusion reactors, if I'm not mistaken. So, but obviously with the electrolytic separator, you need an electric pump. So if I type in pump, we need 1 of those. We also need some basic mechanical pipes. What else? Oh, some gas pipes, but should be fine on them. So now I'm gonna go through and we're going to try and make each individual one. Hopefully none of these things require gold, because I don't have a lot of gold. Ah, that one requires... Okay, so first thing I think we need to make is the crusher. Now, make a steel casing. Now that we've got the steel casing, we need the 4 pieces of redstone. And behold, the crusher. Thank God we get the buckets back. I mean, it's not really that important, but, you know. I like having buckets. You never know when you're going to need a bucket. So, now, the big question is, where do we put this all? Because there's definitely not enough room here, because we have to have 4 machines, plus an extra one. So I might just mine this wall out a bit more. Okay, so there should be enough room here. As you can see, I took the thing out. I took the steel dust out and put it upstairs. So, what we need is we need cable here. Then we need an infinite water source here. That would be for the pump. Like that. There you go. Now I can cover that up, that up, that up, and that up. Pump goes there. Electrolytic separator goes on top. Oxygen comes out the right, which then goes into a jar, which then purification chamber, then the crusher, then the enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber, then energized smelter. Then it's finished here. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now we just make all the other machines. Make a steel casing. And then the enrichment chamber, I can't because I need the 2 iron and 4 redstone. That's 5, you idiot. No. Enrichment chamber. There. Now we have the enrichment chamber. We can place it down on the right side of the crusher. Right. No. Right there. And the reason I made that one first is because now we can actually start using that machine, not to triple our ores, but we can put in coal. Normally you put in coal in the metallurgic infuser, but if I put them in the enrichment chamber, as you'll see in a bit, it will turn into something that is worth a lot more than just a single piece of coal. Enriched carbon. Normally you put a piece of coal in there, it does 10. You put enriched carbon in there, it does 80, which is ridiculous. So you feed it through one machine, and it, like, I don't know, times it by 8. What's it? What? Doubled, tripled, quadrupled. I don't even know. Whatever the 8th one is. Yeah, it's ridiculous. 8 times this thing goes into. So now we need to make the electric pump. So what do we need for that? Get rid of that electric pump. Get steel casing. There you go, electric pump. We actually do not need the basic mechanical pipes at the moment because the electrolytic separator is going straight on top of this. So if you place down the pump right there, you can see it's sucking up the water which is there. Because it's an instant water source, it will be good as gold. Electrolytic separator goes right on top, separates hydrogen on the left, oxygen on the right, by default that is. So let's make that, shall we? Okay, now we can make the electrolytic core. Then once we've done that, we can make the electrolytic separator. Now that is probably the loudest machine out of all of them. So I apologize in advance. This thing takes forever. So if we plop it down. There it is. Ah, yeah. Music to my ears. Lovely. Oh, man. Such a terrible noise. I don't know why the developer made it so they make a whole lot of noise. I mean, obviously, yeah, that's how loud they are in real life, but I mean, come on. It's just annoying. Yeah, so the electrolytic separator. Obviously water goes in, or you could just place water. Energy, you could put a battery or some shit like that in. Then you have hydrogen input, input, These are your storage storage tanks there, and as you can see, for every one water, you sure? Sorry, yeah. So for every, come on. For every 2 water, you get 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So yep, that's capped out now. So there is these buttons on the side that have idle, right? You can click them. Say dumping excess. So it will stay at that number until that one gets up, or you can just do dumping, which obviously dumps it into the air. We want the left one, the hydrogen, on dumping excess, so it will not cap out until the oxygen one has. Now speaking about the oxygen, we actually need to make not really a machine to say, we need to make a basic chemical tank. Basic chemical tank, there it is. It's very easy. Osmium and redstone. Piece of piss, really. Should make it right now. Yeah, basic chemical tank. And this obviously, as the name suggests, holds chemicals. So right now it's holding the oxygen, or the oxygen that's in here. So the user interface, obviously output. So you have the cyan one and the blue one. Blue one, cyan. So it's outputting on the right. This is inputting on every single side. We do not want that. We want it inputting on the left, which it is, and outputting on the right with eject on. That's what's going to be happening. Then the purification chamber is going to be right here. So you put your ores in there, it goes from that one to that one to that one, then to the energized smelter eventually. So, talking about the purification chamber, let's make it. Now make 2 advanced control circuits, then we can make the purification chamber. So we plop that down, yep, it instantly fills up because that is on output. Now the fun part, or actually we need to get a hopper. We don't need to, but I'm going to. Now, energize smelter. It's pretty much just an electric furnace. And we've also got that, so we place that on top. So now, this is where the fun begins. Go through each individual machine, configuring their sides. So the purification chamber, we want, I'll just set all of them to none. We want input at the top, and output to the right with auto eject on. So it's going to go in, go through the machine, then eject it here. Crusher, input on the left, output on the right. Get rid of everything else. Turn eject on. Enrichment chamber, input on the right, input on the left, sorry, output on the right. Turn everything off, eject. Energize smelter, input on the left, output on the right for the moment. Eject on. That is pretty much done. Now there is a simpler way you could do it. You can do it in like a 4 square. So you have like the purification chamber here, you have crusher, then enrichment chamber, then energize smelter, then it goes off. But I like it in a line because it's just nice. It's just nicer. Looks nicer to the eye. So, just come back from a mining trip and dump all our ores in here. So go in, getting oxygen from there, yep. That's at a steady rate, it's fine. Gold clumps goes into there, 3 gold clumps goes into there. Now this is where the bottleneck occurs, right here. Because it's going from 1 to 3. So this, every single time this one makes 1, this one has to crush 3. Now that gold clump is then turned into dirty gold dust. It goes into the enrichment chamber, which enriches it, which turns into normal gold dust. That's an air splitting sound, thank you. Which then turns from gold dust to, come on, a gold ingot. Which is awesome. So that's what happened. So we put one ore in, and we've gotten a 3 out. So that's our 3 times ore processing plant area kind of thing. It's good. Eventually we will hook this up to what's it called, a base somewhere, wherever our base is. And in the next episode we will be making What are we going to be making? In the next episode, I should get away from these machines so it's not as loud. But in the next episode, we will be making... What are we going to be making? Maybe a jetpack, actually. Yeah, screw it. We'll do it, eh? So in the next episode, we're going to be making a jetpack, which is pretty easy. And also some free runners. Free runners are also awesome. I won't tell you in this episode, but I will tell you next episode why they are awesome. So stick around for that. And also we need a charging pad. There you go. Ah, why? It never used to be polished blackstone pressure plate. It never used to, but now it is. So I guess we're not doing a charging pad. What else we're going to be making? I don't know. Probably... Oh, maybe a solar panel, actually. Yeah. An advanced solar generator. So to do that we need smaller solar generators. To do that we need solar panels. Which ain't that bad, but yeah, it just gets... It's annoying to make one of those. Huh. So we'll also make one of those next episode. And yeah, what I've done in today's episode, we have made we got our windmill, which is still struggling. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're slowly but surely losing energy, so that's going to be annoying. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, I'm going to call it here. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.